what did you have to set up in the beginning? I get asked a lot, like, can I start a pickup and delivery service? What did you do in order to actually set this thing up and start? Like, if you were going to start, or if you're going to advise somebody on how to start today, like, what would that look like?
Part of it was finding what we needed to contact our customers and keep the business, as far as who can contact us, whether it's a website or even a phone number. We found somebody who had a pretty good system. He had designed the system for his family and their laundromat. They could operate a pickup and delivery service. And that was a very practical and economical way to go. Then there was the facility. We did not own a laundromat, so we knew of a laundromat in our area it didn't seem like it was doing a lot of business in the time that we were actually looking to start this. So we got in touch with the owner. He's a local contractor here in the area, and that's one of his side gigs. So he had a little office space next to the laundromat that we were able to secure it and rent it from him. And then basically we were just feeding machines.
Yeah.
We figured in the price of our laundry service, what we could do if that was the only thing that we had available was to feed these machines. And that worked out pretty good for starters.
It worked out pretty good because it gave us storage area. It gave us, we were able to, not be carrying soap and fabric softener and stuff back and forth to a laundromat. We had our own private office, if you will, next to the laundromat. And we worked out a deal with him that he gave us 20% off the machines. And so we did that for several months, and then COVID hit. And that because by that time we had several Airbnbs. We were working with a lot of Airbnbs pretty quick. But then when COVID hit, of course, all the Airbnbs stopped. And within just a couple of weeks of that, Chattanooga was hit with an Easter Sunday tornado. Horrible damage to the area. It was pretty rough. We personally weren't affected, but the other side of town, there was a lot of damage. And so that hit on Sunday, and on Thursday, I get a phone call from what I thought was a very young man, and said that we've got a few crews coming in to help with the laundry. Would you be willing to help, or helping with the cleanup? And would you be willing to help with laundry? I said, sure. Turned out a few phone calls later, it was the local EPB, or Electric Power Board, and they had 1,500 workers coming in, staying at 24 different hotels for about 8. And so we quickly hired 14 people, and we took over the laundromat that we were using. We called the owner and said, look, we got to close it to the public because of COVID. We need to help the tornado victims. He said, not a problem. And for the next 8 weeks, we cranked it out 7 days a week, just thousands and thousands of pounds of laundry. It was a learn by fire.
Holy cow, yeah.